guys, today we're making spicy ginger tofu and rice. What you're gonna need is 1 block package of firm tofu. You're gonna need that liquid that's in there too. 3 teaspoons olive oil, a half a teaspoon salt, half teaspoon pepper, 1 teaspoon black garlic powder, 2 teaspoons turmeric, 1 teaspoon paprika, 3 teaspoons nutritional yeast, 4 teaspoon vegetable bullion, 3 tablespoons chopped onions, 3 tablespoons chopped green peppers, 1 tablespoon minced ginger, 1 tablespoon minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of molasses, a half a tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1/2 cup chopped bell peppers, 2 cups of rice, dry, 1/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup almond milk. So the first thing you saw me do was remove the plastic from my tofu package and pour the liquid into a cup and set it aside for later. That's because I'm gonna add it to my saute, my sauce. Okay, slice the tofu into bite-sized cubes. Then you're gonna combine the tofu with 1 teaspoon of the olive oil. Remember, we have 3 in total, so 1 teaspoon olive oil, half teaspoon salt, half teaspoon pepper, 1 teaspoon black garlic powder, 1 teaspoon turmeric, 1 teaspoon paprika, 2 teaspoons of nutritional yeast in that bowl, and mix it together. Right around this time, you're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Toss the tofu around so you get the seasoning and spices mixed in well, but don't be too rough with it because it's tofu and tofu is breakable. Then you're gonna spread them out on a baking sheet or a sheet pan, cookie sheet. I didn't grease the sheet because I added olive oil to the tofu, but you could spray it or use parchment paper. Once you get that tofu in the oven, you're gonna bake it for 20 minutes. And then you're gonna set it aside and make the saute or sauce. Now, I love cooking with tofu. From least firm to most firm, the most common types of tofu are silken, soft, medium, firm, extra firm, and super firm. Non-silken tofu is also known as regular tofu. Okay, now we're getting to the saute. So this is gonna be like your vegetable saute, your sauce. So we heat another 1 teaspoon of olive oil in your skillet on medium to medium-high heat. I did medium. And you're going to add the onion, the green peppers, ginger, garlic.
Ginger?
Shh, yeah, ginger.
No, I was washing ginger.
Oh, okay.
Buddy ginger.
Put the lid on and saute for 2 minutes. You really want to cook down those ingredients first, and then now we're adding that liquid from the tofu from earlier. I also added in the soy sauce already as well. Bring it back up to a simmer. Now I'm adding that molasses. Molasses is very thick, so it's not gonna easily come out of your... Honey, shh. Anyways, you're going to eventually also add in the bell peppers, a half cup of almond milk, a half cup of water, half a teaspoon of vegetable bullion, and the cornstarch, and stir it thoroughly. Honey, you're being really loud.
No. Shh. We're not on the bed.
My phone did overheat before I filmed myself putting in the cornstarch, but I got everything else. And you're just gonna cook that down and reduce it until it's thick and saucy. So what I did was use regular tofu, regular firm tofu. Regular tofu is pressed and has a somewhat spongy texture, and it comes in several varieties distinguished by how much water is pressed out. See how thick that sauce is now? I'm gonna scoop it out into a separate bowl, like how I made the tofu separate, but I'm not gonna clean the pan. I just wanna get all the good stuff out, but a little bit of the sauce left in there is totally fine. It's actually really good. Now I'm gonna add 4 cups of water and 2 cups of white rice and 3 teaspoons of vegetable bouillon. Normally I will put 1 teaspoon for every 1 cup of water, but there's already a lot of spice in the pan and I don't wanna make it too salty. I can always add more, hi honey, later. Then I'm gonna cook the rice down for 8 to 12 minutes, stirring occasionally until it's thoroughly cooked. And then I'm gonna add everything back in, and it's super delicious. Like I said, I used regular firm tofu. You can also use soft tofu, which is the Chinese style equivalent of silken tofu. It is slightly less smooth, but can be used in similar ways as silken. Medium tofu is denser than silken and soft but fairly delicate. It can work well in gently simmered soups like miso. Firm tofu. See, this is what I like for savory dishes and like eating the tofu is firm. This tofu absorbs flavors well and can be stir-fried and pan-fried. How well it will hold together depends on the brand. It's also great crumbled and used in tofu scramble. Oh, that's true. Sometimes it's used for cheese replacement. Extra firm tofu holds its shape the best. It's excellent for slicing, cubing, and all kinds of frying, pan frying, stir frying, deep frying. There's even a super firm tofu that's very dense with very high protein content. Something about all tofu that I find interesting is that it's all low in carbs. So if you were somebody that wanted to do a vegan or plant-based low carb diet, tofu would be one of your, because that's a very restrictive diet, right? Vegan and keto. Tofu would be one of your main sources of food for that. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked Harlow in the background. Don't forget to subscribe and visit our website by the same name, anyreasonvegans.com. We have lots of recipes. There's a link to my free plant-based ebook in the description, as well as the full recipe and nutritional contents. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again.